Muslim does do that, in nothing will there be help from Allah. In other words, you'll be rejected. It sounds like Allah will reject you if you actually take Muslims, you take unbelievers as friends or helpers. Okay. All right. Okay. Except by way of precaution. Precaution? According to Investigate Islam, that means unless you're trying to be careful here. Okay. All right. Okay. That ye may guard yourselves from them. In other words, it sounds like if you're feeling cowardly as a Muslim around unbelievers, then you can say, you can take them as friends, or you can act like they're a friend, or something. Well, we'll see. Okay. All right. All right. But Allah cautions you to remember Himself. To remember Himself. For the final goal is to God, to Allah. I don't know. That sounds kind of. I don't know. It sounds kind of like to me that Allah is saying, only take them as friends if you really don't mean it, but don't get carried away in that you don't mean it. In other words, don't start believing that you're actually. In other words, don't believe your lie that you're actually the friend of an unbeliever. That's kind of like it sounds here. But anyway, if it doesn't sound like that to you, then show how that really doesn't mean it here. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to now go to. We'll now take apart Qu'ran, Surah 16, verse 106. Okay, I'll be back here. Okay, this is Qu'ran 106. No, this is Qu'ran 16, 106. Okay. All right. Well, I'll read back a little further here. Okay, it is those who believe not in the signs of Allah that forge falsehood. It is they who lie. Okay. Anyone who, after accepting faith in Allah, utters unbelief, say, "Oh, I don't believe Allah," except under compulsion, unless you're feeling cowardly. Well, we'll see here. You feel like your life is in danger or something like that. His heart remaineth firm in faith. In other words, but such as open their breath to unbelief, on them is wrath from Allah. So if you, so it sounds like there that you can utter unbelief if you are compelled. I guess if someone's putting a gun to your head or something like that. But if you're in your heart, you really mean it, then you're going to get it. So I guess that means compulsion means, like if you're feeling cowardly. I don't know. Then we'll see here. I'll read that again here. Anyone who, after accepting faith in Allah, utters unbelief, except under compulsion, his faith remaineth firm in faith, but such as open their breasts to unbelief, on them is wrath from Allah, and theirs will be a dreadful penalty. This because they have this world is better than the hereafter.